You are watching the second part of a 6-part series of interviews with journalist and author Eamonn Fingleton. Speaking about the U.S. trade deficit, the U.S. hasn't had a surplus in trade since 1976. In the last 40 years, we've only had 3 surpluses. If trade is the major issue, what do we need to do to save this economy from itself in a way?
There has to be an emergency measure taken to bring in tariffs on manufactured goods, manufactured imports. It would have to be pretty drastic at this stage. It would really upset a lot of vested interests, both internally within the United States and, of course, internationally. But I think that America has the pretext now to take dramatic action. I think most reasonable countries around the world, countries that are of good faith in this matter, will accept that the United States has a problem sufficiently large that exceptional measures are needed.
So in this case, you don't expect the sort of diplomatic vengeance of an economic trade war that people are so afraid of?
I don't think it'll trigger a trade war. I think that all this talk about a trade war is a bluff on the other side. There are, of course, major interests on the other side. All of the exporting nations have a lot at stake, and therefore they are projecting into the American media all this stuff about a trade war, but it's a bluff. They will not retaliate. It's not in their interest to escalate the thing, and they know very well that America's situation is just beyond disastrous.
I guess with or without tariffs, America still has the world's largest consumer market. We're still the world's largest consumer of other exports. You're saying they'll realize this and understand that they're going to still benefit from the American market.
Yeah, and that's one point. I think another point is that they have to think about America in political terms. America is still very much the world's #1 military power. They do not want to trigger action that might radicalize the United States in ways that could really bring a rerun, shall we say, of the 1930s. If we saw really dramatic effects, negative effects within the United States, then you would expect some sort of political reaction here that could be unpredictable. I think that the Chinese, the Japanese, the Germans, etc., do not want to make this any more dramatic than it has to be.
Please tune in throughout the week for more from Eamonn Fingleton and other related news.
Wake up, America! Open up your eyes! Wake up, America! Wake up!